I've been setting all this lot up for that long. Genuinely, I can't remember what I'm going to talk about. I just can't remember. Got all these big plans in my head, and it's taken 3/4 of an hour, and I'm still not convinced that I've got the lighting right. It's hard. It's so hard, all this. I've been wanting to do a video today, and then getting waylaid with other stuff. I haven't hardly done anything that I wanted to do today. Got bits and pieces done. Looked at more videos for my summer house. I'm getting a bit bogged down with that. It's a bit worrying. It's not a bit worrying. I'm stressing about things, I think, and I'm gonna have to not. Been watching a video on a series on this lad, and I've linked him in another video. I don't think he makes vids anymore, because I think his oldest one is 4 years old, which is a shame because he's really good. I've been watching his series, and he asked for planning permission because he wanted to make it 1/2 metre taller. Nah, I don't want to go down that route with planning permission, really. I don't really think it's necessary. I'll just have to see how we go. Well, I want to try and figure out how much timber I need, and there's loads to it. I didn't actually realise how much there is to it, and I've been fretting a little bit about whether I'm capable of doing it all. In general, I think this is what we're going to talk to you about, is at the moment trying to not stress about stuff as much, trying to relax a little bit more, trying not to overthink things too much. I think I'm doing all right, really. Doing this new role at work has helped me massively. It really has. It really has helped. I feel a lot better about lots of things, everything really at the moment. And that's why it's driving me mad, not being able to figure out what timber I need and how to plan it out properly. I'm going to have to speak to timber merchants really, and see what they say about it, because I really, if I can get something down on paper and draw it all out and whatnot, then it's going to make me feel better about doing it all. I'll know how much things cost. I'll just have a better idea about everything. I didn't do any digging for my trench today. Like I say, I got waylaid with other stuff, and it rained this afternoon. I've had a lad come round called Joe, who's done some work for us before on the front garden, taking I think 5 conifers or 6 conifers down, big uns as well. Did a right job, and were really good value for money. I've been talking to my mum about getting a big tree cut down. Don't really want to get rid of the tree, but it's massive and it's full of pine needles, and it's killing everything off underneath it. When we first moved in, it were half the size it is now, but people who were here before must have had gardeners in quite at least twice a year to do everything, and they had the tree in a box shape and it did look nice. Well, we've not done anything for the past 10 years, so it's just gone mental. And the hedge as well has grown considerably, so I'm gonna get a couple of foot took off that. So I've had Joe around today just to give us a quote, and as usual he does a really good quote. Still a lot of money, but it's I can't do what he does, and he'll do it, and he takes it all away. That's the big thing. So we're going to get that done towards end of this month, hopefully, all being well. I've been thinking about that for a while, so get that out of the way. I'm not going to do the trench until he's done. I'm going to take a couple of days off. Decided yet. It might take 4 days off work. I don't know. It's Easter weekend leading up to it, so it'll give me a nice bit of time off, and I can get a bit more done. Hopefully a few more videos done. Still not convinced about this lighting rigmarole. There's another reason for doing these videos as I'm doing now, because it looks different when I'm editing, and I know it will definitely look different on YouTube to what it does when I look on my phone when I'm in here. It's really hard to see what it looks like. I'm a bit annoyed that I can't look at what's on my phone, what the camera's taking on my other phone. I think you can do it with iPhones, but I haven't got an iPhone. So I'm forward and backwards. I'm aware that I've got gesture control on at the minute, so I'm trying to keep my hands a little bit still, or else it'll stop again. Yeah, I think this video is just it was going to be, and it is about trying not to stress, and I want to get, if I can get the plans done for the summer house, I think I'm going to really try and knuckle down and get that done this week. That'll make me feel a lot better, and I know then how much it's all going to cost. That's more. I know it's going to run into thousands. Quite happy with the foundations. I'm all right with that. That bit, I've just got my head round. I've just got to dig 12 holes, fill them with hardcore, and then put a bed of mortar, lay me breeze blocks on, level them up. I'm all right with that. I know it's going to be hard graft, but I'm all right with that. It's just this, I like working with wood, but I'm far from a joiner, and I really have to work at that. But I'm looking forward to that as well, and I want to do pretty much all of this on my own, or as much as I can. I will have to have a bit of help. Well, I will get a bit of help off my mate to fit I think I'm having French doors on it and a window. I will install the fire, the log fire, once I've built it, I think. I'm just undecided as to whereabouts in the room the log burner's going to go. I don't know quite how that's going to work out. Yeah, just trying. I do feel I've had a bit of a wasted day today. It drives me mad when I have all these ideas and I just don't really get a lot done. And it's almost like I feel like today's been wasted, but it hasn't. Getting back to what the video I think was going to be about is just not trying to stress, and I'm really trying to stress, really trying not to stress, not to worry about things, and be a bit more chilled out. And I think, like I said, I think I am doing that. I do feel better within myself. It's just, I know there's a lot of work coming up, and I know that I've got a lot to do this year. And I think in last video says we're nearly quarter of the way through the year. Oh, we are. Not quite halfway through March yet, although, yeah, we are. Be nice when weather picks up a little bit, which it is doing. It's still cold in the morning. I just don't feel like going outside, getting cold. I've turned Nesh, I'm ashamed to say. Yeah, so I don't think there's any more to this video. Sorry that it's rubbish yet again. It doesn't matter, because there's only me watching it in the night. Getting a bit, I've took I've got a soft box here on my main light, and it had I don't know, a lattice thing, and I think it concentrates the idea that it concentrates the light more on me, and I've taken that off and just got the diffuser. I'm still not sure if it's right. I don't know. Lots of don't knows, lots of indecision at the moment. Yeah, well, hopefully I'll get my act together and sort stuff out. Still aware that I'm not completely at ease in front of camera as well. I've been thinking about that. I'm way better, way better. And watching this Irish chap, and he's ever so funny and really good on YouTube. So I ever seem to watch YouTube or Netflix, sometimes Prime. He said about talking to the camera, not talking to the camera, talking past it, and as though you're talking to your best mate. And I've just got to try and visualise that a bit more. It's hard because I've set camera up and it's really close, which is probably what I'm still getting used to. You'll see in my previous, not the last one, but the other ones, I've got it, the camera's set back at least another foot, probably a little bit more. So this feels really on top. But I like the way it looks. I think it looks a bit more personal and a bit more, not, I suppose, intimate. And I do like that. Still not sure if I should be in the corner a little bit more. Go to the corner, Nige. Or just here, like this. I've got some lighting up above me. I didn't realise I'm not really sat underneath it. I've managed to forget what they call them, that light. rubbish at this. I'm sorry. I don't think you can see it that much. If I turned it off, I think you'd notice. But I've decided to put them up there rather than I had them facing down here. Oh yeah, hope you're all doing well. Keep up the good work, Nige. You can do it, pal. See you on the next one.